To become a real-life superhero, you first have to become a leader. To become a leader, you have to learn from the best in the world.
Today we're going to talk to you about how to get paid for performance type of jobs. You get out of it what you put into it. We're all about working smarter and not harder, but you still have to work for your business. You do nothing, your business is going to produce nothing.
Yep, I agree, Anna. Like I said, in network marketing, I mean, it's a choice that we all decided that we wanted to get into. We wanted to take control of our lives, our work, but that comes with responsibility. And I sometimes think that people may come into this opportunity thinking that just things are going to happen overnight. But in truth, you are working daily, making your path, building your foundation. It requires hard work.
To make it clear what a network marketing business is. A commitment, it's a contract that you are with the rights to sell a certain product or a certain service.
Exactly.
You don't get paid unless you
Produce.
Network marketing is about teamwork. So it's not just one person producing everything. It's about a team producing a little bit. So it's a lot of people doing a little bit of work, but together it makes a mass quantity of work if you work it right. And if you are continually to add people to your business.
Right. And I also have to add is that, yes, this is your business. It is your thing, but you have to take the I out of it, because the sooner you realize that it is a we thing, you are working with your team and you all are building together. That is when the magic happens. That's when it all explodes. Your business will explode. I think that people don't realize that, and it's all me, me, me. But as soon as you make that click in your head and it's a we thing and you guys work together as a team and everyone's excited and you got momentum going, then like I said, that is where everything will happen and come into place.
Right. You know, I think people join a business like network marketing for a few different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
They're not feeling appreciated at their 9-to-5 punch the clock type of job. They're being overworked and underpaid. Maybe they're stay-home moms and they just want to get out of the house and meet people and help produce income for the family.
Right.
Sometimes people need an extra $200 or $300 a month for groceries. Whatever the reason is, they join a network marketing business for a purpose, because something in their life or in their current position or job, there's something missing. They're not being appreciated. They're not making the money that they deserve.
Right. And what is better, in my opinion, what is better? I'm grateful every day for stumbling upon the opportunity that I have, because what is better than living your life with a purpose and actually getting paid to do it? All you have to do is talk to people, communicate with people, lead your team. And it is hard work, but it's not work because you love what you do. You become very passionate. You go in there and you're excited every day. Who am I going to meet? Who am I going to share this with? How can I help my team? And, the hard work that you put into it will pay off. I mean, you might not see it today. You might not even see it next week, but it will come. For me, it's a self-gratifying feeling that I'm doing what I love. I get to meet people. I get to, it's not work. It is something that is a pleasure to do every day.
Yeah, for me, it's about the freedom that I have. I love the freedom of my time.
Mm-hmm.
My business just has become part of my life.
Yep.
Like you said, it does not feel like work. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking about it because I have a passion for the product that we have.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm out and about, I'm like, oh, by the way, this is what I do. And it's easy. It flows in my everyday conversation. My life doesn't sound salesy. It doesn't sound
pitchy.
It doesn't seem hard to me just because I'm so used to being a part of my life. It doesn't seem like work, but the thing about it is it is working for the business because I'm getting it out there in front of other people. I'm being consistent about it. I'm doing something for my business every single day. There's a reason why we call this network marketing. It's not net wish marketing. We can't wish for it to happen. We can't wish to be successful. We can't wish for things to go the way we want them to go. We have to make them happen. We have to work at it. We have to network. We're always having to find new people and finding those people to help, that we can help change their lives with our product or our opportunity. And that's a pleasure to do. And it doesn't seem like work, but it is. It's about being consistent. It's about being confident in what you're doing. And it's about getting out there and living it.
Right. Anna, I couldn't agree with you more. Like I said, it becomes second nature. After you're in a company for a while, it becomes second nature. Like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I love the flexibility, like you said. I have the opportunity to work wherever I am. I don't care if that means I'm at the pool with my kids. It doesn't mean if I'm at the store. It doesn't matter if I'm here on the computer. I'm always talking to someone because it comes natural to me to talk. I mean, that's what I do. It's my life. And I think that I'm very proud to present this product, service, opportunity to this other person, because if I don't do it, someone's going to. It's important to be consistent, persistent, every day, taking daily action, not because you have to, but because you want to.
I love that you said if you don't do it, somebody else is going to. Only we can know how a person is being served. Mm-hmm. We know that if I'm doing the serving, people are going to get good customer service. People are going to get somebody who is knowledgeable about the product, and somebody who has passion about the product, and somebody who is an ethical business person. So that's what I know about me. Mm-hmm. And I don't go out there and tell people about it. Then somebody else will, and they may not have the same value that I do. So I know that I'm giving a service to people by taking pride in what I do, and if they're not going to be on my team, they're going to be on somebody else's team. And I want them to be on my team because of the passion I have for the product and the passion I have for the business and the knowledge that I know what we have is changing people's lives.
Right. And don't you also feel, too, that as you have people come into your team, and like you said, if we don't say something, someone else will. Right? It's always a goal for me. Of course you want them on your team because, as you said, you're very passionate about it. And you know that you will lead this person in the right direction, not because you have to, once again, but you want to. And I think there's a big difference when people come in to network marketing. They don't know what they want. They feel like it is a job, and it is a job, but it's a job that you have to want to do. You have to be passionate about it. You have to love it. You have to breathe this every day,
You have to work your business like a business. Mm-hmm. If you treat your business like a business, then other people are going to treat it like a business. Other people are going to, if you treat yourself as a serious business person, then other people are going to give you that same respect, and they're going to take what you have to say and really consider it. It's what we have. It may not be for everybody, but we at least want to give them the option to make their own decision.
Right.
I want you guys to write these 3 words down: recognition, retention, revenue. Everything you do, you want to have a positive recognition. You want people to have a positive view on your product's brand. You want to have them to recognize your ethics. You want to be able to recognize all the great things along the journey that you and your team are doing and celebrate them. Celebrate the little things, because that's going to make the journey a lot more fun. Retention. You want to be able to not only attract people to your business, but you want to keep them. You want them to keep your business as part of their life. Whether if they're a lifelong product user or a lifelong business team member, you want to keep them. You don't want them to just have a mediocre experience with your product. So retention is huge for the longevity of your business. And then revenue. Everything that you do for your business should create revenue. Every action step should be an income-producing action step. So that brings me to taking your action steps each day. Make a list. Successful people make lists and goals. And the lists are always ongoing. And of course, you're going to prioritize your list, but there's always a list. So I would encourage you to get a notebook, and every night before you go to bed, write down at least 6 things that you're going to do the next day. That way you're intentional about doing things for your business, and you're intentional about always progressing with your business and moving forward.
Well said, Miss Anna. I couldn't have said that better myself. Really great information right there. And like I said, make the list. Every Sunday, I make a list. I write down what I'm going to do for the week. And yes, I add to that list. But it's written down. I get to cross it off as I'm doing it. Like you said, taking those daily actions. And it feels good. That means you have done something towards your business and your growth.
Absolutely. And another secret to success that every top leader knows is time management. Sometimes the busiest people get the most productive things done because they know how to prioritize their time, they know how to manage it, and they know how to go out there and use their time to get the most productive actions out of it. Another thing I'm going to encourage you to do is go on your computer, print off a weekly calendar, a blank weekly calendar. I want you to put down all of your family activities that you have planned, all of your doctor's appointments, all your family time, your family dinners, because that's definitely important because you need to do these things on your dream board or your why, because most likely you're doing this for your family. That's probably one of the reasons. So put your family stuff down, put your important appointments down, and then I want you to look and see what chunks of time you have each day, and even if it's 2 to 4 hours, make those your business hours for those days, and it's your goal to be as productive as possible in those 2 to 4 hours each day.
Yeah.
Or whatever amount of hours that you have to work your business, and then work it like it's a job. Go out, hand out flyers if you have to, make as many phone calls as you can. Anything that's income producing, you should be doing in those couple hours. That way, you are intentional about your time. You're getting the things on that list done during those hours each day, and make your business hours now.
I couldn't agree more there either, Anna. Like I said, that took me a long time to understand or to figure out was my time management. I'm a mom, so it was hard for me to juggle here and there. But writing it down, allotting that certain time, and really cranking it in the hours that are available towards your business is so important. And I find that you actually get a lot more done in those 2 hours than you do if you don't have something written down.
Absolutely. I think it's even more important now that it's summer because
my schedule changed.
Yeah.
So you have to redo the whole schedule.
Yeah. And it's so easy to get really involved with the kids and keeping them busy so they don't drive us crazy. Mm-hmm. I think summer, you just need to be more intentional, more organized about your time.
Right.
Because I know with a lot of network marketing businesses or direct sales businesses, people's, sales volume and stuff goes down because people are out on vacation and stuff.
Right.
But you don't want to let your business slip through the cracks just because it's summer.
No.
You want to be building up the momentum throughout the summer. That way, when fall comes, you are working hard and producing extra. Right. At the end of the year. And because what we do now with our business from now until the end of the year is setting us up for where we're going to be in the first 2 quarters of next year.
Right. You're planting seeds now. This is the time to plant seeds, Mm-hmm. So like you said, it's going to pay off in the future, but you cannot let it fall through the cracks just because you might not be as busy. It is summer. People are doing family things. There's grill outs. There's vacations. There's swim parties. The list can go on. But you still have to be active. You still have to be taking daily action. Even if it is, 2 to 4 hours, like you said, that 2 to 4 hours can make a huge difference. That's going to either make you or break you for your future.
Absolutely. You're always working ahead for your business. You're never working for right now. You're working for the future. So when you're planting seeds now, it may take a little bit for those seeds to grow and those contacts to develop into a committed thing whether it's a customer or a distributor or a referral, it may take a little bit. So you're always working on planting new seeds and building those relationships over time. Another thing I want to talk about is be proud and be loud. Are your actions for your business being known by everybody? Does everybody know you're that go-to person for the business that you're in? Do they have to ask you if you're still doing that? Because if they are, then you're not being loud enough about your business. I know that when you're in a company, everybody wants that recognition. Everybody wants to be noticed. So the best way to be noticed is for those actions not to be very loud. Not to act like, give me attention, give me attention, give me attention. Mm-hmm. You need to be, I'm producing, I'm being very public about everything that I do. Everybody knows I'm the go-to person. Everybody sees how excited I am all the time. Then people are going to know that they're going to go to you or with you because this is what you do for your business or for for your living. And that's the best way to get the attention of your successful upline buzz,
right?
Or attention from the company.
A perfect example I wanted to share, what you just said, be proud and be loud. You know, when someone's first starting out, people may not know you're with that company. And people would probably chat with me online like, hey, what is it that you do? Today, they don't do that. They come and say, you know, how are you doing with so-and-so? They know what I'm doing. So that means that in my opinion, the actions that I'm taking daily, I'm getting noticed. People don't have to ask what I do. They already know. It's important that as network marketers, you reach that point. You know, someone shouldn't have to ask you, what is it that you're doing? The more you're talking about it and sharing it with others and you're proud to get that out there, people are going to see that and it becomes infectious. And it's all about how you present that opportunity. That you have to be proud of your opportunity. You can't be ashamed of your opportunity. You should want to scream it at the top of your lungs like, yes, this is what I do. People are going to see that. It's going to become a reflection of you.
I agree. I think the conversation has definitely shifted over the years because now if I want to know what somebody's up to, I go stalk them on Facebook. And the conversation I would have with somebody, and like, instead of saying, are you doing this or that, I would say, oh my goodness, how are you doing with that business that you're in?
Exactly.
You know, are you seeing success? How are you getting results with the product? You know, that's more of the conversation I would have instead of wondering what the heck they're doing, because I would know, because I would stalk them. And this is like the age of stalking your friends.
Right.
You know, you can see what everybody does because everybody is constantly updating what they're doing in their lives on social media.
You're just doing your homework, basically. Yep. Everyone should be doing their homework. Who they're talking to, they should know. Do your homework.
I think that's part of the relationship building stage too, because this is and always will be a relationship building business, whether you're building it, you know, via video chat or belly to belly. You know, you do your homework, and then that way you know about the people and you can have in-depth conversations with them and get to know them, figure out why they're doing this business, and if they have like a strong why, we'll probably talk about that a lot, knowing why you're doing it, having a strong why, because those are the people who work harder. Those are the people who work their tails off. You know, if somebody was on the verge of losing their home, they have that destitute mentality and they never want to be there again. So they're going to work harder, and they know that the more that they put into their business, the more that they're going to get out of it.
Exactly. I agree 100%. I think this is very good. I encourage anyone to tune in, ask questions. We're here to answer questions for you. And I think the biggest key ingredient towards life, towards success, is to be honest, be true, be you. Always. You can never fail if you follow those three things.
Do you feel like a true leadership superhero now? That's great, but there's still more to do. Head over to annagodfrey.com/free book and download Superhero Leadership, the super book for the leadership mindset right now. It's absolutely free and it'll change your life. We'll see you next time on the Leader More Theory.